32 degrees out, 6:30 in the morning. I'm gonna heat me up some carnation instant breakfast real quick and get back and get on the trail. Now, 7:15, looks like the sun's starting to come up. Say goodbye to my home. The earliest I've gotten on trail so far. Last I checked it was like 32. I got a mile and a half to go to the shelter where I got to get some water. And then I think it's 7 miles to the next shelter where I think I'm planning on spending the night. Probably just gonna combine 2 days worth of video into one. But I may go further because no, I really don't have to because I'm looking to get out on Friday, not Thursday. So I think I can take it kind of easy today. We'll see. All right. Turn the headlight off. It's funny, it's darker than what the camera shows it, but I can still see the trail, so no sense in burning battery for nothing. I've been hiking for a couple minutes. I'm pooped. It was one of them uphills again. Downhill now, so hopefully it'll be downhill for the next mile or whatever. And I'll make it to the first shelter, get some water. Sun's starting to come up. Little house down there somewhere. Off in the distance, I can see a light. Lights in the background. You say you're never really too far from civilization. As the fog is lifting. Can't show you the sunrise anymore because it's on the other side of the hill. Now there's the east. Nothing fancy at the moment. We'll keep looking though. Probably can't see it, but there's signs of civilization. Lots of tents down there, so it could be the shelter area. And get me some water and keep on keeping on. So back there you can see the remnants of Tent City. They're all starting to stir. It's like 8 o'clock. I just ran into my hiking partner from yesterday. And if I want to go 0.2 down the trail by the shelter, this water, but then it's 0.2 back up. According to my app, 0.4 ahead is a stream. So either way, I'm doing 0.4. I might as well just stay on the trail. As you see, my bottle is half full. That should get me quite a ways. But it's always good to have more. Problem is, with that and your food, it's your heaviest items. And I'm really gonna rethink my food choices. See if I can find calorie-dense, lightweight finger food. I'm gonna ditch the tortillas. They're nice to make wraps with, but they just, one package alone I think weighs a pound. And every pound you can get off your pack is pounds off your feet. I think there's a saying that's like per 1 pound on your pack, it's like 5 on your feet. Don't quote me on that, but if it's true, then there you go. So, well, it appears I made the right decision. I'll get some nice water right there. Look at that. That, my friends, is heaven. Time to load up. All right, 3 bottles filled. Only took a couple minutes, easy breezy with the Sawyer squeezy. Off we go. I'm guessing it's around 9 o'clock in the morning. Hiking's been good so far, just meeting hikers left and right. A guy with his dog named Blaze, and I think his trail name was Trotter. He's heading into Dick's Creek Gap Thursday, and then he's staying at the hostel. He's sharing a cabin with a guy named Adam. I think that's the guy I was hiking with. I passed him by at the first shelter, and I know he was planning on getting off on Thursday, and I'm still debating. I have enough food for Friday, and it's supposed to rain, I think, Thursday and Friday. So I'm thinking I'd rather hike Thursday, even if it's rainy, and get off trail on Friday, then, take a zero. Still thinking about going into Holiday Inn Express, even though it's more money than staying at the shelter area, which is like, it's literally, I think it's named Around the Bend or something like that, and it's literally around the bend, probably half a mile. But that would be a lot cheaper. But I don't know. I'm thinking, maybe a little pampering, because everything's right there. I can go Dollar General, resupply. I can just kind of wash my clothes in the sink at the hotel, hang them up in the bathroom, and go out for some lunch. And the guy who's Charter, I think his name is, who passed me, who's staying at the cabin, says, I hear that hotel's got a mean pancake. So, it comes with a continental breakfast, so that'd be a great way to freaking chow down before I hit trail. And then it's not that far to the North Carolina border, and we'll get one state scratched off. You don't want to fall off here. This will be a long way down unless you get stopped by a tree. Now there's some good water. I decided to take a little break on a log here. Not sure what time it is. I was hiking with father and son for a little bit. They're section hikers. And I kind of knew they were because he had a 3-pound axe on the side. So could have been a through hiker if they're crazy, but he was talking about the mental game. I said, dude, the mental game started day one. Last night I had freaking nightmares. I woke up. I said, I'm hitting trail on my way. So it's good motivation. They're going in a Unicoi Gap, but I got enough food to get me to Dick's Creek Gap, and that's my goal. I get plenty of time to make it for Friday. I don't have to push or rush, but I get there early, then I'm just going to chill out for a day. It's a little overcast. I'm not sure if the rain's coming tomorrow or Thursday, but play it by ear. Check the forecast. So I just checked my Far Out app, and Unicoi Gap is 5.9 miles away. So, but there's I think it's Chattahoochee Gap or something like that that's coming up. So gaps usually mean downs and ups. So it looks like a hill or a mountain, maybe with a view. Well, plenty of water. So I'm gonna drink up some more. See ya. Up we go. This almost reminds me of home. It's weird. I'm pretty sure I'm not in Pennsylvania. Had lunch at, I think it was Blue Mountain Shelter. A bunch of kids from Green Bay, Wisconsin doing it's got to be a school thing. They're on spring break. I keep flip-flopping or frogging with a father and son section hikers heading to Unicoi Gap. My buddy took off like a rabbit. I think he's trying to get off trail. Dix Creek Gap Friday. Or no, Thursday. I'm trying to get off on Friday. It's questionable about rain. Might be coming in tonight. Might be tomorrow and Friday. The way I'm looking at it is if I get off on Friday, if I'm soaked and nasty, then at least I'll have that day to do laundry and, you know, get all dry and clean, and then have a nice place to sleep for the night and get back on trail the next day, do all that resupply and all that good stuff. So there's only a couple miles left to get to Unicoi Gap, but then it's what am I looking at going uphill, because it was 8 miles from that shelter I was just at to the next shelter, and we'll see if I get wind in my sails when it comes to the next big uphill. If not, you know, I got plenty of time, but I'll start looking for a stealth site. And worst case scenario, if it rained for a few days, I might just have to hunker down. But we'll see. You know, I got the rain gear, so I may just press on and get my goal of getting there. And then it's not too far to the North Carolina border, which is going to be cool. So I'm on a downhill now, so this is nice. It's taking forever to get down to the gap here, but there's a van that looks like doing some trail magic down there. So all these steps, it's getting me closer, but it feels like forever. Alrighty, there was some trail magic there at Unicoi Gap. I saw my buddy. He goes by the name of the Rookie, 54-year-old retired Dallas police officer. He's heading into Helen. I think they're gonna take a 0 because everybody says go to Helen, go to Helen. But I might come back, maybe to visit my buddies someday and take a trip, do some sightseeing. But my mind's set on Dix Creek Gap for Friday, rain or shine. I mean, they're getting a pretty good deal on a hotel room. There's a hiker rate where I'm not sure if there's a hiker rate where I'm going, but I won't be taking 0. I'll be taking Nero. Get in early, clean up, go resupply, hit the feed trough, come back in the morning, because Carolina's right on the border. So, but now I have 4 miles if I'm going to try to make it to the shelter. It's supposed to start raining around 8. We'll see. But I had a hamburger, one of those marshmallow cookie thingies. Oh, and a Mountain Dew. Oh, hopefully that gives me the juice. I do have like a granola type bar, cereal bar in my pocket. Nice people. I think it was a choir. They're all asking where you're from. Wishing you well. So it's good. Uphill we go. Gap's down there. I came from there. Miles to go before I sleep.
That's all, folks.